Especially right now too with this, and I don't know if I should bring this. Yeah, I guess I should because I'm dealing with it.
Why not?
Blue Cross Blue Shield, the whole Springfield Clinic debate, man, it's
yeah.
not good right now. I mean, there's just a bunch of drama going on, and it's like a chicken race right now. Like I have no idea who my primary doctor is going to be coming up next year just because of that insurance stuff.
I'll tell you. Here's the deal. When it comes to healthcare and healing, all right, medicine and their model is very, very good at certain things. They're very good at acute care, trauma, and usually infectious disease. That's what they thrive in. That's what their model's based around. It was born out of the Civil War. It got improved a little after World War I. It's a triage-based system, and it's very effective for that. In my opinion, it completely sucks in dealing with chronic degenerative things, which is why they manage everything.
Mm-hmm.
So bedside manner, rapport, how you get along with your physician is a big piece of, I think, healthcare and healing.
Yes.
If you are put into a system that says, look, you can no longer go see the guy that's been your doctor or the girl for 25 years. Now you got to go see somebody over here that's part of our system.
Sucks.
It's not about do they know how to do, A, B, C, D, E. It's about more, do they know you? Do they know your kids? Do they know about your history and your time? And did they spend that? And we sometimes compartmentalize medicine a little bit. I talked to Dr. Oz about this one time. He and I were chit-chatting. And we were discussing compartmentalized care. And he said, he goes, it's a huge problem for healthcare overall. It's wonderful when you compartmentalize where you have a specialist for a knee, a shoulder, a hip, a cardiologist. It's really good for those things. But when you get into someone who walks in your office that has 5 or 6 things going on, there's no one to hold it all together anymore. You don't have anyone that's watching all of it to see how it interplays. And I hear this from patients day in, day out. Look, I went to my doc and, they didn't even look at my notes. I'm retelling them what I did and what's going on.
You're right.
Because it's such a high pressure business anymore that everyone's on a time crunch. Everyone's on you got your 5 minutes, you're in, you're out, you're done. The nurse is supposed to go in and collect all the data and stuff. The doc walks in, gives you the quick pat on the back, and out the door you go. Now, you don't have that as much with the specialists because the surgeons and things, they're only one-dimensional, right? That's what they do. And so it's wonderful if you have a problem in that world. And the analogy I use all the time, remember the little kid's shape sorter ball? It was red and blue, and it's got the star and the circle and the square.
The blocks.
There you go. Absolutely. Medicine owns the circle. I mean, they're freaking phenomenal at the circle. So when you look at like the pharmaceutical industry, the hospital industry, they have the circle. So if you walk into that doctor's office, you're the ball. If you walk in there and your problem is a circle problem, they're going to hit that thing right out of the park and you're like, oh my God, my doctor's the best. It's great. But if you walk in there with a different shape, say the triangle, that star, maybe that little half moon, they're going to take the circle and try to pound it into that thing. It didn't fit when you were 3. It doesn't fit when you're 30, 40, or 50. It doesn't work. And so they just wait. Oh my God, well, we'll wait and see what happens. We'll give you this and wait and see what happens. And so that system's got a flaw in there. Now when you take that system and say, you know what, we're going to make it even more business-like. We're going to make it more cattle call. You're no longer going to get to go see the doctor who took the time to learn you, took the time to realize what your other health issues are, and really could pay attention to it. Now we're just going to run you through the herd because they think, well, everything's a circle.
Right.
But it's not.
And that's where you come into play, too.
Absolutely.
You're going to find the star. You're going to find the triangle. You're going to try to find that shape. And that's a good Wellness Wednesday tip, guys. Make sure you get with the right doctor that you're going to see multiple times. And I think that's the point you're trying to make.
Well, a complete doctor.
That if you're seeing somebody once for stitches, that's okay.
Yep.
But if you're seeing somebody down the road 2, 3, 4, 5 times, make sure you're picking the right one, and Sean McCaffrey's there to help you, man. That's a good tip, man. I appreciate that. And you can prove the social, mental, and physical at the same time because those are the triangles,
that's it.
The half moons, the circles you're talking about.
You got
I appreciate that, man. Dr. Sean